about the house. I don't know if you saw some of my other videos, but we made an offer on a house, and I'll give you some more information about that in a minute. But first, I wanted to talk a little bit about judging. I think sometimes we find a way of living or a lifestyle or a way of doing things that makes so much sense to us that we don't understand why other people don't do it the same way that we do it. Because it seems so obvious, like it works so well for us. Obviously it would work for them too. And so we have a tendency to judge people for not doing things the way we think they should be doing them. But there's no one way to do things. There's no one lifestyle that's correct. There's no one way of living your life that is the right way. There are people all over the planet, all over the world, all throughout time and history who have found various solutions and ways of living their life that work really well for them, or have worked well for them, or currently work well for them, that don't necessarily make sense to us. And the idea of it is somehow disturbing to us. Our sensibilities are ruffled or something because we're so shocked that someone would live life differently than us. And sometimes it's in the broader things, the big things in life, and sometimes it's in the small things, like how we make coffee or how we spend our money. But the truth is that none of that stuff really matters. There's no... Sorry if there's a little wind noise there. There's no one way to make coffee. There's no one way to live our lives. There's no one way to spend our money. And if somebody's spending their money or living their life or making their coffee in a way that bothers you, just try to remember that it's none of your business, and it really doesn't matter. What matters is that you're doing what you need to do in your life, for yourself, and you're being yourself, and yeah, and you're finding people who love you for being yourself. And that's part of why I make these vlogs. So I'm looking for people who are like-minded. And I think if you're watching this video, you probably are like-minded. If you've made it this far into the video, you're probably like-minded. And if you haven't already, you might want to subscribe, because I make these videos every day but Sunday. And I really enjoy making these videos. I love making them. And I love hearing your comments. I love reading your comments. I love seeing your feedback. And I would love to create more of a dialogue, specifically about plants. That's really what I love to talk about, but we can talk about all kinds of things. If you feel like you've been judged in a way and you want to share it, I would love to hear your story. Or if you have judged someone yourself and then realized that you were wrong, I would love to hear about that. I don't always do the right thing, but I'm trying to do the right thing. And that's the best you can do, is just try. Start off with trying. That's a good start. So yeah, I'll get off my soapbox now. Thank you for listening to my little rant about judging. I hope you found something in there that you can relate to. So yeah, about the house. So we had our inspection on the house. Oh, little backstory if you don't know. We saw a house we liked, we made an offer, and they counter-offered, and we accepted their counter-offer. And it's very exciting because this house has all the things that we want. I get a little emotional thinking about it sometimes because I feel incredibly blessed, and I'm very excited. I'm trying to call it the house under contract because I've heard of lots of people who have gotten, you know, right up until the closing date and then something falls through. So I'm trying not to, what is it? Count your ducks before they've hatched? There it is. Count your eggs before, I don't know. But anyways, it's the house under contract. And the inspection went really well. Very well, actually. And there was one thing though, they found some termite bodies. And so there was a little concern over that. They didn't see any termite activity or any damage, but they did find some termite bodies, so they said, well, maybe you should just have it tented just to be safe. Well, I'm not crazy about the idea of tenting just to be safe. I would rather not fill the place where I'm going to live with poisonous chemicals. So I'm not crazy about that idea, but then it turned out the owner already had it tented. So the termite bodies that they found are just dead termites left over from the tenting. So it's out of our hands. It's already been tented. There's no termite problems. And it's just amazing. Hallelujah. It's so exciting. It's such a blessing. I can't even wrap my mind around it. There's like nothing wrong with this house. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm feeling pretty blessed. Have you ever had any issues with termites before? I know they can be pretty terrible. They're pretty common in Florida. They do a lot of damage. But I was thinking, you know, anteaters eat termites. Maybe instead of filling our houses with chemicals, we can just hire a bunch of anteaters to come in and have them eat all the termites. That could be a cool, organic, natural solution. Anyways, I know that's kind of a crazy idea. But I wanted to show you something over here that's really cool. Oleanders. Oleanders are in bloom all over the place. They're so beautiful. They bloom quite a lot in Florida. They bloom from spring all through summer, it seems. It seems like they're just always blooming. And they're really beautiful, and I love the leaf shape. Of course, I love the flower. But I just love the long, narrow, pointy leaf shape. I think that's a really cool shape. They're great for making flower arrangements with. But yeah, they come in white, as you can see here over my shoulder, and light pink and dark pink and kind of a fuchsia color as well. Let me see, I think there's a few more oleanders over here I can show you. Oleanders. 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 Yeah. So one thing you do need to know about oleanders is they are poisonous. They are not edible at all. Don't eat them. They're pretty bad for you. They're pretty seriously toxic and poisonous, so don't even think about it. But they're beautiful. These flowers have the purpose of just being beautiful for us to enjoy visually. Some flowers, some plants have multiple purposes for eating and for building things out of, or for just being beautiful, but these particular flowers, just beautiful, no eating. I make a vlog every day but Sunday, and tomorrow is Sunday, so I will see you Monday, but only if you subscribe. And in the meantime, go outside, take a deep breath, and have a sublime day.